Most video game producers probably don't have tournaments that they go to, but I love it. So we're here at the University of California in Riverside, and we're here for the Venture Valley Collegiate Cup Tournament. We have $6,000 in cash prizes. We got a lot of people showing up here playing the game, so big chance to win the big bucks. So this is our game, Venture Valley. It's a business strategy game where you take on the role of an entrepreneur. You have a set of goals that you're trying to accomplish with your business, but the other guy's trying to accomplish those same goals. So basically you have to out-business the other guy. My job is a very interesting job because most of the time I'm working with the production team, the development team on the game. But because we have this esports tournament, I like getting to see people actually play the game, discovering it for the first time. You learn so much just by the questions they ask. I think probably a lot of video game producers maybe miss out on that, so it's a great experience for me.
As the video game industry continues to grow and evolve, so do the careers within it. This is a series exploring the diverse roles shaping the future of interactive entertainment and how you can go from play to pay.
I have a $50, which nobody knows what this is anymore. A 50-cent piece. I'm going to place it very slowly in my hand like this, and watch, right there. Gone. Just like that. I'm Nick Knight. I'm the producer for the Venture Valley game for the Singleton Foundation for Financial Literacy and Entrepreneurship. So yeah, I had a very unusual kind of career path. I worked in fast food, I worked as a theatrical makeup artist, I worked as an animator, and I worked as a magician. A copy of Magic magazine with me and my wife on the cover. That's when I had hair. I mean, I had so many jobs, I can't even remember them all. So I didn't really have a traditional path. I mean, I think nowadays it's completely different. I'm meeting people all the time at the universities when we do these tournaments. They're kids that have degrees in game design and game development and stuff. That didn't exist. But I was interested in cartoons, I was interested in drawing, I was interested in magic, like all these other things. And all those other things led me to video games. We're going this way, come on. Come on. So welcome to the Wolf and Whiskey. This is my backyard Celtic Punk pub, which gives me energy throughout the day as I work, and this is also my office. So, let's do it. You know, being a producer is really managing, so you've got all these different things happening at the same time, which at the end of it are all going to merge into some kind of thing that people can enjoy, right? So every day we're checking all the same things, checking all the boxes. One day I'm talking to engineers and they're talking about code and programming, and then we're talking to the artists, and right now we're working on revamping the entire main menu of the game, moving the buttons around, making them more intuitive. There's a lot that goes into that, UX, UI, as well as, is it visually pleasing? Is it in the right style? And I'll go through and say, I like this, I like those buttons, and I like that background or whatever, things like that. And it changes constantly. I always liken it to a plate spinner, right? You're keeping the plate spinning. You keep, this one starts to wobble, you spin it. And that's kind of what we're doing. We're just making sure that the engineering team's got everything they need to do their job. Design's got everything. Do they need to add somebody to the staff? Do we need to get some new software technology? We're just going to each department, talking to everybody, keeping everything moving forward. So how's everything going? Good?
It's going well.
In the old days, the game has to be done at this point to get it into the market in time for Christmas or whatever the thing is. And so they've developed the game, they tested the game, then it was like, we're done, package it, sell it. The game industry doesn't work like that anymore. And that's what our game is right now. You're never gonna cross the finish line. As long as the game is live, you're constantly making updates to it. It never finishes. The problem could be we don't have enough players returning to the game. It could be game bugs that need to be solved. I mean, there's always something is a problem that's gotta be solved. And we have people who are unbelievable engineers that can solve the coding problem, but they still need the creative solution to the problem. So I think being a game producer, if you are one of those people who's good at problem solving, who's creative in that sense, then you're probably a good candidate for this job because you're going to be moving from one department to another, presented with, what should we do about this? It's always problem solving. Have a great weekend.
Have a good weekend, huh, guys?
All right, good to see you.
Have a good one.
Thanks, guys. So the reason we do the Collegiate Cup tournament is because we're trying to get our game introduced to our target demographic, which are really young people and hopefully kind of get excited about entrepreneurship and start to learn a little bit about financial literacy. The great thing about this is I get to actually see people playing the game, discovering the game for the first time. That's information that I can use to improve the game. So I think it's an important part of it. Playing the game? Yep. How's it going?
Yeah, I need all the advice I can get.
All right, cool. We just did a tournament today in Riverside.
That's sweet.
I think if you want to get involved in the video game industry, first thing you want to identify is what is it that you're passionate about. If you're the kind of person that everybody wants to work with, 75% of your job is already in place. That plus the passion, you can find your place in the video game industry. Cheers. Bing. I didn't make one for you, I'm sorry.